All right, we're just going to wait for a couple seconds for people to get their notices so they can come on in. If that's ever going to happen, we'll find out. Okay. And hi, I'm Claudia St. John's. Here we go. And this is Organic Strawberry Moon Tarot. Welcome in. How are you doing? All right. This is wild card night. Yes, wild card. All right, we're going to be wild tonight. Anything may come out, and it usually does. All right, this is not hand-holding tarot. This is clear, direct tarot. I'm going to deliver the messages as they come in. No sugarcoating it, no fluff. Just as they are meant to be told. And if you like direct communication with tarot, then welcome in. Why don't you grab something to drink, something to eat, and pull up a chair so we can get right into the tarot reading. All right, very good. Yes, my name is Claudia St. John's, and I'll be your tarot reader, and this is Organic Strawberry Moon Tarot. Hello. All right, yes, we're going to go run down for singles, couples. If you're dealing with exes, how are they feeling about you at this time? And if you're in a long-distance relationship, we'll also discuss that. And then, what else? Oh, if you've been ghosted, will there be communication soon? All right, we're going to explore that avenue. You know, many people can relate being ghosted. Okay. Do they really mean it's never, ever, or are they just mad? And then we're going to go into some money and career questions. Not a lot, just a few things, okay? And definitely we're going to get started here. And let me know what signs you're watching in the chats or in the comments, okay? Love to hear from you. Please hit that like button, subscribe, share, comment, all the good stuff. Let's begin with that energy. Support this channel if you like what you hear. Okay, so we got people saying they want Saggy. Hello in the chats. All right. Yeah, we got people saying they want Saggy, Capricorn, and Aquarius, huh? Okay, there you go. And then we have, more Saggy energy. Okay. Pisces, Aquarius. Okay, we got all bunch. Cancer. Okay, Leo. Gotcha. This is Aries through Pisces, all the way run down. We're going in chronological order. Okay, I'm just figuring out which deck to use. Okay. So let me invite in the spirits and the fairies, and then we'll begin. Fairies and spirit guides, near and bright, guide this reading with love and light. Be ever so soft and true. Bring in what's meant to gently come through. Be clear and wise, help this reading softly arise. All right, there we go. Okay, and then we're going to begin with Aries. All right. Okay, I don't know which deck to use. I like this one, it looks prettier. All right, we'll go with this one. Aries, let's begin. Shuffle, shuffle, waffle. Oh, no, I get it. Yeah, this is a new deck. It's like stiff as a board. All right. The Seven of Pentacles just jumped out while I was shuffling for you. Some of you guys could be needing to take inventory of your situation, whether it's your love life or your work, and needing to assess what is working for you and what is not. And tweaking, making some changes. All right. Very good. What is this? Let's get that out of there. All right, Aries, let's begin with you. The pioneers, the trendsetters, the babies of the zodiac. All right, if you have any of these signs in your sun, moon, rising, Venus, you're welcome. Okay. You're welcome to watch, always. All right, Aries, let's find out. All right, my singles, those in a new connection or a new situationship, how does this person feel about you at this time? We have the Knight of Wands. Okay. So this person is definitely interested in you. They're definitely attracted. They're definitely sexually motivated towards you at this time. Okay. Not emotionally, but sexually. All right. Couples are married. How does your person see you at this time? We have the Page of Cups. For couples and married, a Page of Cups. Yeah, they're interested. I don't like a Page of Cups showing up for my couples or married people. I would like to see a stronger energy. Okay, could be telling me that connection's not doing so strongly at this time, but it's not bad. You still got the Page of Cups. They still have feelings, definitely interested here, definitely crushing on you. Okay, you don't want somebody crushing on you, you want somebody loving you to death, but all right. And then we go to number 3. If you got an ex or a former lover on your mind, how does they feel about you at this time? The Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So they're going to take their time coming around. All right. They're assessing the situation. They're going to take their time because they want to move slowly but surely back towards you. Coming back towards you. All right. And if you've been ghosted, is there communication likely soon in the next 7 days? Let's find out. The Death card. No. If you've been ghosted, this is done. Aries. This could also be going through a transformational period. Okay. You want me to pull a clarifier for you guys? See what that means, what a transformational period means for those that have been ghosted. All right. So for some of you, it's a total ending. And for those that don't want to accept, if you've been ghosted, it's a total ending. All right, I agree, because it looks like it is going through a transformational period. And with the 3 of Pentacles here, you guys may actually be meeting up soon, sooner than later. Yes. Now this can be something that happens by happenstance, meaning something unplanned, or it could be something planned. Maybe you're going, doing your thing, running errands one day, and you just run into them. Something like that could happen. Absolutely. All right. If somebody ghosted you, I do see running into them in the next 7 days, Aries. All right. And then, should I do this question or not? It's a question of like, are you holding yourself back in your love life? All right, let's see what the answer is. The King of Wands. No, you're not holding yourself back in your love life. You're showing up as a King of Wands energy. This guy is discerning, man. He doesn't tolerate anybody. He's going to choose wisely. And he can't, because he's got it like that. Or she's got it like that. Okay, that's all. You don't settle for any crumbs. All right, so you got no issues in your love life. You cool. All right, let's go into your money and career now. Okay, are you going to have a new job in the next 14 days? Let's find out. Maybe you went to an interview and you're wondering, am I going to get this new job or not? Well, let's find out. Page of Wands. Looks like yes. You got good news coming in about it. Okay. And then are you likely to receive a raise or a promotion in the next 2 weeks? The High Priestess energy. Oof. All right. Well, there's definitely things going behind the scenes, working behind the scenes. There's things that processing behind the scenes that you're not privy to. So let me clarify this card for you. Are you likely to get a raise or promotion? Page of Swords. Okay, so Page of Swords is saying that you're likely to get positive news, but it's definitely going to be delayed. And I definitely back it up with the Priestess energy here. Both of these cards emphasize patience. Okay, delayed information. It's going to be delayed for a while. All right, so have some patience regarding a promotion or a raise. All right, but definitely keep doing what you've been doing. All right, consistency is the key here. And then and if you have a channel or a social media account, is it going to get bigger or better in the next 2 weeks? Let's find out. Let's find out. With the Nine of Pentacles, you betcha. You betcha it's going to get bigger and better. I see money all around it. You definitely being very independent and prosperous. Okay. And then in the next 2 weeks, will you be financially stable? All right, let's find out. Five of Wands. Ooh, there's going to be some conflict around money. Money issues. Aye, aye. Aye, aye. So there's going to be conflict around your financial stability. What is this about? Let me see if I can pull some more. Seven of Wands. Okay, about your financial stability. Yeah, it looks like you got competition. It looks like there's some drama brewing. I mean, people want what you got, but you're not sharing. You're not giving it up that easy, and I don't blame you because you worked hard to get where you're at. Don't forget that. All right, hello, people in the chats. How you doing? Oh, you mean this is backwards? Yeah, I know. I tried to make it look, I tried messing with the stuff many times. It's just how it's going to work. I even got a new phone and it's still coming out backwards. Yeah, I don't know why. Okay, yeah, I get it. But it's we're at Aries, and then when I erase the next one, that's why you know where we're at. So, but we're going in chronological order. We're on Aries right now. Okay, there's no mystery here. Yeah, I know that sucks. There's nothing I can do about it. All right. All right, recap. Aries, singles, you got, they're very sexually motivated towards you. Couples, married, they're crushing on you. They're very still interested in you. And those that are wondering about an ex, they're taking their slow time, but they're coming around slowly and surely. And those in long distance relationship, what do we have for the long distance relationship? That's a good question. Did I even do you guys in a long distance relationship? Because I have, hold on. I know I did ghosting energy. No, I didn't even do a long distance relationship. All right, so the Aries, you're in a long distance relationship. How's that person viewing you at this time? Ooh, okay, Ace of Pentacles. It feels like there's a good, strong beginning here. Okay. And those, if you've been ghosted, will there be communication? And we had the Death card. For some of you, it's done. But for others of you, it's going through a transformational period. And some of you will end up meeting this person within 7 days. Okay? Maybe through happenstance, just by chance. All right? Some of you would be planned. For some of you, it'd just be by happenstance. All right. And for love, what cards do I got here? I got all fire, all water, all earth, really. What else we got? We got Capricorn, got Scorpio. And that's what stands out. Okay. All right, now let's go to Taurus. All right. All right, Taurus, we're going to find out how they feel about you at this time. All right, let's get into it. Taurus, singles, those in a new situation or connection. How does this person feel about you? Ooh, the Two of Cups. They feel like they met their soulmate. Look at that. All right, mutual attraction here. Good vibing energy. Two of Cups. That's a strong connection. All right, and for my couples and married, how do they see you at this time? The Six of Cups. All right, they have nostalgia energy. They're remembering past situations with you, but they see you as somebody kind and sweet at this time. All right, and those, if you got an ex or a former lover on your brain, how does this person see you? The Seven of Cups. They see you like sending mixed signals. Like they're confused. They don't know what you're really wanting at this time. And if you are dealing with somebody in a long distance relationship, how do they see you? The Devil. They see you as the devil. They feel that magnetic pull towards you. This person could even be obsessing about you right now. Okay. And if you've been ghosted, is there likely communication soon with this person? Find out. The Sun. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar. Yes, there will be communication for sure. The Sun. Yes. Things about to warm up with this ghosting energy. All right. And Taurus, are you holding yourself back in your love life? Let's see. The Seven of Swords. Sneaky dinky. Yes, you kind of are holding yourself back. Because when you think you have to be shady or strategic in any way, that's kind of like being in the negative thinking energy. And whenever you got to resort to negative thinking to as a solution, yeah, it tells me that there's a problem there. No, you don't have to resort to any strategic thinking or be shady in any way. Love will just find you, baby. Just be yourself. Okay. And then let's go now to money and career. Okay. If you've been in a job interview recently, are you likely to get a new job in the next 2 weeks? Three of Wands. I see waiting energy. But it does look good for you. Okay. And then are you likely to get a raise or a promotion in the next 14 days? Ace of Swords. Yes. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. And then if you have a channel or social media, is it likely to get bigger and better in the next 2 weeks? Let's find out. Two of Swords. All right. Well, first of all, Taurus, do not make any major decisions regarding your channel, your social media account. Not at this time. Things will feel stuck. You just need to be patient. Okay. And then last question. Will you be financially stable in the next 14 days? Let's find out. 7 of Pentacles. Well, this is definitely saying you're going to see some results panning out from your hard work, okay? But it's a good time to take a pause and do some reflection, take some inventory of what is working for you, okay? And then what isn't working for you, and making little tweaks and changes, okay, where it's needed, okay? So in love we have here, let's see what cards we have. We have Cancer, we got Scorpio, Scorpio again, we got Capricorn, we got Aquarius, and we got Leo's energy, okay? And that was for Taurus, right? So Taurus singles, 2 of Cups, good connection. Couples and married, they feel nostalgic about you at this time. An ex is confused, thinking you're sending mixed signals. And the long distance person is obsessive about you right now. And if you've been ghosted, is there likely communication? And it looks like there will be Taurus. All right. And that's your reading. Let's go now to Gemini. All right, Gemini, let's see what we got for you. You know what? I'm going to switch cards. I know these look prettier, but these are harder to handle. Okay. All right, Gemini, how does your singles or new connection or new situationship, how does this person feel about you at this time? Page of Cups. Yes, this person is definitely interested. They're crushing on you. They like what they see. Okay. Couples and married. How does your person feel about you at this time? The 7 of Pentacles. They're assessing the situation. Should I give to this? Should I keep giving to this? All right. And if you got an ex or a former lover on your brain, how do they feel about you? The 3 of Pentacles. They definitely want to see you. Could be even they could even be wanting to reconnect with you. Okay. Like recommit. All right. And if you're dealing with somebody in a long distance relationship, how do they view you? The 2 of Swords. Yeah, they're not decided right now. Okay. They haven't made up their mind. They're right now detaching from you. Okay? And if you've been ghosted, is there likely communication soon? Let's find out. Ghosted. Ghosted. All right. Ace of Cups. Yes, there will be a reconnection here. Okay. Let me clarify this. Page of Wands. Yes, there will actually be texting, communication surfacing back up. And this definitely would be like a fun, flirty kind of vibe. Okay. We definitely have Cancer and fire sign energy around that one. Okay. And Gemini, are you holding yourself back in your love life? The King of Wands. This seems to be the very popular card for this question. No, you're not holding yourself back. You're actually taking leadership when it comes to your love life. And, you know, you're damn good looking, whether you're male or female, and you got it going on. And you're just discerning. You just don't entertain anybody who comes your way. That's all. Nothing wrong with that energy. Okay, let's go now to money and career. Are you likely to have a new job in the next 14 days? Page of Swords. It tells me that if you've been into an interview, you're likely to get a positive outcome, but the news is going to be delayed coming towards you. Okay, so just have patience. And are you likely to get a raise or a promotion? The Justice card. How do I want to answer this one? Okay, so are you likely to get a raise or a promotion? And the answer is yes, especially if you've been acting with integrity. And number 3, if you got a channel or social media account, is it likely to get bigger or better in the next 14 days? Let's find out, gems. The Wheel. Okay, you definitely have changes coming in. But the Wheel energy is definitely fortunate. Good fortune energy coming your way regarding your channel or social media account. All right, and then last question. Will you be financially stable in the next 2 weeks? Let's find out. I wanted to pull number 2, but let's find out what this one is. It says no. If I would have went with number 2, let's find out. You got a no as well. Okay. And so, no, financially not stable at all. Be careful. There can be a huge debt coming in. Something can actually deplete you financially. So be very, very careful. Careful of getting fired, losing a job, being demoted. Okay. Yeah, if you've been showing up late, I wouldn't keep pressing your luck. All right, so in your love, we have Cancer's energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Libra, Cancer, and all fire is here. Okay. All right, and that was your reading, Gemini. Now, do you guys want me to recap these every time I'm done reading, or you guys don't need a recap every time? All right, let's go to Cancer. Okay, we have people wanting Cancer's energy in the chat room. All right. Yeah, if any of this resonates, hit that like, subscribe, join the tribe. If you are here, it's because you're meant to be here, baby. I'm very glad you are here. Just take what resonates and leave the rest for somebody else, please. If I don't catch you this round, I'll try to catch you next time around. No big deal. Card night. All right, anything may come out, and as usually, that's how it goes. All right, singles. For my Cancers, my sweet Cancers, you guys tend to wear your heart on the sleeve. I had a lot of best friends that are Cancers. You guys are definitely very sweet people, but do not piss a Cancer off. Very vindictive as well. All right, Cancers, singles, those in a new situationship. How does this person feel about you? The Justice. Okay. They feel like you balance them out. They feel like you guys would have a good balanced connection. Okay. The yin to their yang, so to speak. All right. And those that are in a coupled or married, how does your person feel about you at this time? We have the Fool. Do they think you're a fool? Maybe. That's a whole other story, right? But they definitely feel like the connection's fresh, and it's like it's going. It feels like it's brand new. All right. And those that are dealing with an ex are wondering about a former lover. How does a former lover feel about you at this time? Four of Pentacles. Yeah, this person's a little bit paranoid. Okay. It's not that they wouldn't reconnect with you. They're just a little protective of their money and heart right now around you. Okay. And then those that are dealing with somebody in the long distance, how does this person see you? Okay, they're definitely crushing on you. Definitely interested. And if you've been ghosted, is there likely communication in the next 7 days? Let's find out. The Star, yes. Things look very optimistic here. Okay, so for in love, we have Libra, we have Aquarius, Capricorn, all water in Aquarius energy again. Okay. And are you holding yourself back in your love life, Cancer? The Tower. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun. Yes, you tend to cause your own drama. Yeah, you cause a lot of drama and connections. All right, that's not me saying it. I'm just a messenger. Don't shoot me. Okay. And let's go now to money and career. Are you likely to get a new job? Queen of Pentacles, yes. Looks very good for you at this time. Are you likely to get a raise or a promotion? Hold on. Okay, are you likely to get a raise or a promotion? Judgment. Awakening. Yes, even if you've been passed over before, you're up in the running again for a promotion or for a raise. All right, and if you have a channel or a social media account, is it likely to get bigger or better in the next 14 days? Let's find out. The Devil. You're giving your power away to self-doubt or some kind of fear. All right. So the answer is no. Are you likely to be financially stable in the next 2 weeks? Let's find out. The Seven of Cups. You got a lot of options and choices regarding your finances. But at the same time, that can look like that's a good thing, but at the same time could be overwhelming as well. So be careful of procrastination. All right. And that's your reading, Cancer. All right, so singles, they look like you guys have balanced each other out. Couples, married, they feel like this connection's fresh. Then we have an ex that's paranoid regarding you. And somebody long distance is definitely crushing on you. And if there has been ghosting energy, there will be communication soon with them. Okay. All right, Leo. Little kitty cats. All right. Oh, my big pussy cats. My big one. Yeah, my big purr kitties. All right. All right, let's see, Leo, what the tarot has to say for you. All right, singles, those in a new situation. How does this person feel about you at this time? The Star, they adore you. Okay, they're counting their lucky stars. Oh, I am so glad I met Leo. I'm so lucky, lucky, lucky. Okay, look at that. And for some of you, they definitely digging that body. All right. Couples and married, how do they view you at this time? 8 of Cups. Like you're fed up walking away. Ouch. Okay, ouchie. And if you got an ex or a former lover on the brain, how do they feel about you at this time? Ace of Swords, they definitely would like to communicate with you. Definitely would like to have a heart-to-heart communication of some kind. Okay. And if you are in a long distance, how does this person view you? The 10 of Cups. You are their sunshine. You're their everything. They feel so happy. They're so freaking happy. Feeling content. All right. If you've been ghosted, is there communication likely with this person? The Empress. Yes, there's likely to be communication, but not just communication. There also could be some romantic exercises. Wink, wink. All right, so the signs we have here are Aquarius, Libra, Taurus, Pisces, Libra, and Pisces. Okay. And Leo, are you sabotaging yourself in your love connections? Let's find out. The Knight of Swords. Yeah, because you tend to act impulsive. Maybe like pausing to think things through and plan a little bit may help you out. Just saying. Take it or leave it. All right, let's go now to money and career. Money, money, honey. All right. Are you likely to get a new job within the next 14 days? Yay or nay? Okay, so we got the Page of Swords. It's saying you're likely, but there's delayed. It's delayed. All right. Are you likely to get a raise or a promotion in the next 2 weeks? Justice. Yeah, if you've been acting with integrity, yes, it's like a karma card. If you've been doing things right, then you can expect it to come around. But if you've been naughty and not nice, then I don't know. Doesn't look good. All right, and then number 3, well, if you got a channel or a social media account, is this likely to get bigger and better in the next 2 weeks? Where is this energy at for ya? The King of Swords. So right now, you're advised to take your emotions out of it and make decisions that are logical and practical. Okay, and this will help you. And then, will you be financially stable in the next 2 weeks? Let's find out, my Leo. My little kitty cats. And you got the Queen of Cups. Okay, so trust your intuition at this time regarding your finances. As long as you don't do any emotionally shopping or gambling, I think you're going to be A-okay. All right. All right, and that's what I got for you, Leo. All right, let's now go to Virgo. I like doing these readings. I think they're fun. You should have seen. I did my own personal thing. The cards were very brutal for me. Oh my god! I mean, the 10 of Swords, the 10 of Wands, the 9 of Wands, 7 of Wands, guarded. I'm done. I'm tapped out. I'm like overexhausted. Yes. All right. But in a good way. I'm not overexhausted. I just don't have time for BS. That's all. That's it. That's all. All right. Let's go to my Virgo. Ergo, my Virgo. And let's see what Virgo. Let's see what Tarot has to say for you. All right. A lot of people are Virgos. That is the most popular zodiac sign. All right, let's go. Singles or those in a new situationship. How does this person feel about you at this time? 3 of Swords. This has third-party energy all over it. Yeah, this is not going very good. Strong disappointment energy. Okay. For my couples and marrieds, how do they feel about you at this time? The Judgment. All right, so, you know, couples and married people, it looks like your person has been awakened. Okay, it's like awoke energy. So if they were taking you for granted earlier, it's now they got like a wake-up call. They're like, wait a minute, what I have is not so bad. So don't be surprised if their attitude or their behavior changes around you. They don't take you for granted anymore. All right, and if you got an ex or a former lover on the brain, let's see how they feel about you. Yeah, let's find out. All right. Here we go. There we go. All right, how does this ex or former lover feel about you? Then Knight of Swords. They want to come in and talk to you like yesterday. Okay, so don't be surprised if you get some text or they pop up where you're at. And if you are in a long-distance relationship, how does this person see you? As the 6 of Wands. Okay, they feel like things are definitely going, they feel like they're riding high with you. And they definitely feel like things are going good. Okay? And if you've been ghosted, will there be communication soon with this person? The Chariot. Yes, there is going to be communication with them, but it's going to be like a conquest for them. So if they get you back, it's going to be like, you know, they got another notch on their bedpost. Like, I got Virgo. I got them like that. Just saying. All right. And the signs we have here are Libra, Scorpio, all Aries here, Leo's energy, and Cancer's energy. And Virgo, are you holding yourself back in your love life? Let's find out. The $1 million question. 7 of Wands energy. Looks like you're a little bit, you know, guarded, but not in a way. You're just, you don't got time for everyone. You know, you're discerning. Nothing wrong with that. All right, let's go now to money and career. Are you likely to get a new job in the next 14 days? The Queen of Wands. Yes. Yeah, it looks like you got good communication skills and you're showing up as confident. So that is working for you. Are you likely to get a raise or a promotion? Let's find out. The 8 of Cups. No. And in fact, this may be a reason you may be leaving a situation. Could be a reason. Maybe not the only reason. All right. And then if you have a channel or social media account, will it get bigger and better in the next 14 days? Let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, 3 of Pentacles. Especially if you collaborate with others at this time, it'll definitely help your social media account or your channel. I hear a whole bunch of sirens right now. Hold on. Are they coming closer or further away? Closer. Okay. Yeah, it looks like working with others would be beneficial for you, and something you're doing regarding your work, something you do is making you getting recognized. Okay. So you will be publicly recognized for something you do something. So yeah, definitely I do see it getting bigger or better for you. And will you be financially stable in the next 14 days? Let's find out. The Death card. All right, so I do see something closing out for you and something new beginning, okay? You could be going through a transformation period. Maybe you're changing careers. Maybe you're quitting one job to start another. Something like that could be possibly going on. All right. Let me clarify this Death card. Because transformation doesn't really tell us if you're stable or not. It just tells us what's going on. The World, again, something is definitely ending here. A cycle is definitely closing out. But it looks like you could be also graduating, completing something, leveling up here. So if you are leveling up, I'm assuming your money is getting better. Okay, but I definitely see you closing something out. Okay. Could be a graduation, completing something, moving to the next level. All right. And then that is what I got for you, Virgo. Oh, that's so creepy. I just heard somebody yelling. Ooh. Why is there somebody at like 2 o'clock in the morning yelling outside? That's weird. Okay. All right. Now we go to Libra. Because it's the middle of winter. I mean, it's different if it was summertime. It's the middle of winter. It's like we're in the negative degrees. It's not normal. All right. Go, you know how to go up there, baby. Go ahead, honey. Go ahead. Come on. Go ahead. Yes. There you go, sweetheart. Yeah, you're getting a little cold, huh? I know, little boo-boo. All right, Libra, let's see what's going on for you. Let's see what Tarot has to say. All right, hello, Libras. Oh, I like Libra a lot. Libra is a good sign. You guys are well-balanced people. I had one of the longest relationships is with a Libra friendship. Yes, yes. Libra are really balanced people. All right. What's going on? Like with 30 years I have a friendship with Libra? Jeez Louise. It started when I was a baby. All right. All right, Libra, let's see what we got for you. Okay, so those dealing with the singles or in a new connection, how does this person feel about you? 6 of Cups. They feel like you're sweet, kind, very generous energy. Okay, and if you are in a relationship or married, how does this person view you? The Sun. They feel like you are warm, fun, adventurous. Okay. And if you got an ex or a former lover on the brain, how do they feel about you at this time? The Hanged Man. This person's stuck on you. They got you on the brain 24/7. They're actually holding. They feel like you got them on hold in some way, shape, or form. They are stuck on you. You have a strong Pisces energy for that one. Okay. But of course, it could be any sign. All right. And then if you are dealing with a long distance, how does this person view you? 3 of Cups. They view you as someone they have a good friendship with, good times with. All right. Nothing serious. And if you've been ghosted, is there communication likely in the 7 days with this person? With the 7 of Wands, no. Guarded. Still guarded. Okay. And the signs we have here is Scorpio, Leo, Pisces, Cancer, and Leo's energy again. Okay. And Libra, are you holding yourself back in your love life? Let's find out. 9 of Wands. No, you've been through many hurts, but you're vigilant. You're resilient. That's what I mean. You're resilient. You bounce back, and you're not letting this defeat you. No, you're not. Okay. You could be a little bit guarded, though. Definitely got your walls built high enough. All right, let's go now to money and career. Are you likely to get a new job in the next 14 days? No, you're not. With the 8 of Cups. All right, and then are you likely to get a raise or a promotion? 5 of Cups. No, you're not. And there could be feeling a loss or regrets around that energy. And if you got a channel or a social media account, will it likely get bigger or better in the next 2 weeks? Yes, the 4 of Wands. Definitely hitting a milestone, or this could talk about a reason to celebrate. Definitely getting more stable. And will you be financially stable in the next 2 weeks? Yes, with the Magician energy. Definitely. And it's definitely saying you have all the resources you need. And just being creative or imaginative is the key. All right. You're definitely manifesting in more stability, Libra. All right, my dears. And that was your reading. All right, now let's go to Scorpio. Scorpiosa. Furiosa. Like in the movie Mad Max. Furiosa. Furiosa. Dun, 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 dun. All right, we're down. We're past the halfway point. Yes, we are. And I will do collective after Pisces, so if you want to stick around and check out the collective reading. When I usually get to collective, I really let loose. Yes. You mean to tell me you've been holding back, Claudia? No, I haven't been holding back. A little bit, maybe. We'll find out. All right. Scorpio. I have Scorpio in my Venus. In my Tuchus, in my Venus. No, I have Scorpio in my Venus. And in your Venus signs, that's where your love life things show up more. And in your moon sign, that's where your emotion stuff show up. Your sun is the energy you're putting out to people. Is how you want them to see you. Your rising sign is how they really see you. Okay. Dun 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 dun. All right, Scorpio, let's see what life is throwing at you at this time. All right, those dealing with a single situation, singles, dating out there in the social singles market. All right, or those in a new situationship. How does this person feel about you? The Page of Cups, they're crushing, they're interested, they likey. Okay. And if you are married or in a relationship, how does this person see you? The World. Yeah, so definitely a cycle is closing out for my couples or marrieds. Definitely there are feelings here, but feelings don't guarantee a connection. Okay, so it's definitely something closing out for my couples and marrieds for Scorpio. And if you got an ex or a former lover on the brain, how are they feeling about you at this time? The Justice. How do I want to answer that? Let me clarify this. Okay, so this is what I get. If things were... Okay, so if you were good to them, then even though if they weren't good to you, it doesn't matter. But if you were good to them, I do feel like they're going to reach out to you. Okay? There will be texting and communication soon from an ex, okay, or former lover. And if you're in a long distance relationship, how do they see you at this time? As the Knight of Pentacles. They see you as a working horse. No, seriously. They see that things are going slow and steady here. Okay. And if you've been ghosted, is there communication likely soon? Let's find out. Page of Swords. So this is telling me that this is like somebody that's, you know, they're like watching stalker energy, curious. They're mentally invested, but emotionally distant, and they have zero action plan. Okay, this is like somebody in the treetop acting like a raccoon with security surveillance, just watching you. This is like, this is the energy of somebody who is in a helicopter flying over your house every night with some heat-censored goggles, just watching you like a weirdo. Okay, but would they call you? Probably not. A phone call would be too pricey, but a helicopter ride, that's not a big deal. All right. Now, this person's watching, but not doing anything about it. Okay? So, is there likely to be communication with this ex? Yeah, not anytime soon. Definitely delayed. All right, and then let's find out. So, we have all water. We got Capricorn, we got Libra, we got all fire here. We got Taurus, and we got Libra's energy. But we got all air as well, okay? And let's find out. Scorpio, are you holding yourself back in your love life? Eight of Swords, yes, you are. Look at this energy. Yes, this card talks about playing the victim. Okay, playing the victim. Like you're feeling restricted, limited in your love life. It's not because anything's wrong with reality. It's like you need to check your thinking. You need to check your definitions, your labels around love. Okay. Now let's go into money and career for Scorpio. Scorpio, are you likely to get a new job in the next 14 days? Yes, the 4 of Wands. Yes, you are. Very, very, very good chance on that. Are you likely to get a raise or promotion? The Queen of Cups. Yes, you are, but yes, you are, because you're showing up as somebody who's very kind and sweet. Somebody who really is compassionate to other people, and that's working for you. All right, and if you got a channel or a social media account, is it likely to get bigger or better in the next 14 days? Let's find out. Page of Pentacles. Yes, you're gonna see it move a little bit, not much, not grandiose, not in a grandiose way, but a little. You will see some little changes in the positive direction with that, okay? And will you be financially stable in the next 14 days? Let's find out. Where is my Scorpio headed financially? The 2 of Wands. Okay. How do I want to answer this? Okay, so this is talking about you're in the planning stages. Okay. So I guess with any planning stages, action would need to follow. Without action, nothing really happens. Okay? So just be mindful of that energy. It's good to plan, but it's also good to execute on those plans. All right. Getting that courage to work up the action, right? Because it's saying you're staying in your comfort zone too much when it comes to your finances. Get out of that comfort zone. Remember, the world is your oyster. Okay. All right. That's what I got for Scorpio. All right. If this is resonating, hit that like and subscribe. Trying to grow my channel, and it really helps out. And yes, it does. All right, let's go to Sagittarius, the Archers. The only zodiac sign with a weapon. The only zodiac sign to be looking upward. All right, the Archers. The Travelers, the Philosophers of the Zodiac. The Eternal Optimist. All right, Sagittarius, let's see what I got for you. All right, those in the singles dating pool. Ugh. All right, or those in a new situationship. How does this person feel about you? Or at least one of them. All right, how does one of them feel about you at this time? The Justice. What is with this card? For a love reading. All right, some of you have a new Libra coming in. Some of you could be dating somebody that works in a legal industry. All right. And this is saying karma is about to look out for you. If you've been poo-pooed on lately in your love life, well, karma is about to step in and bring you somebody worthy. Okay. But if you've been an a-hole, not so much. Okay. All right. Couples and my marrieds. How does this person view you? The Six of Swords. Okay, so you are exiting. Bye-bye. Looks like you got your bags packed and you're on the next ferry out. Adios, amigos. I'm out of here. All right. For some of you, it is exiting, and for others of you, they're healing. Okay. But definitely see this person in a transitional phase at this time. All right, and those that got an ex or a former lover on the brain, how do they feel about you at this time, Sagittarius? How in the hell does this person feel about you? The King of Wands. All right, they feel like you're very good looking, very charismatic energy, and they might feel like your heart's pinned down. Okay. And if you are in a long-distance relationship, how does this person view you at this time? As the working horse. Okay. They view you as somebody who is a safe option. Okay. And if you've been ghosted, will there likely be communication with this person? The Three of Cups. Yes. Strong water energy there. Okay. All right, so you have here strong Libra, Aquarius, all fires here, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, and then we have here Taurus, but I'll give it to all Earth, Virgo, and Capricorn, and we have Cancer's energy, and we can even give it to all water, Pisces and Scorpio as well. Okay. And Sagittarius, are you holding yourself back in your love life? The Knight of Cups. Okay, so this card talks about that it's good to follow your heart, but sometimes it can be too idealistic when it comes to having expectations in the love department. Okay. All right, now let's go to your money and career. Are you likely to get a job in the next 14 days? Let's find out. The World. So I do see a cycle closing out for you somewhere. Okay. This could be a graduation energy. This could be leveling up energy. Let me clarify this for you. The 10 of Wands energy about getting a new job. All right. You're feeling overwhelmed, overburdened. Are you sure you want this new job? Yeah, it looks like you're feeling overwhelmed, overburdened. Or definitely this can be stressful in some way, but I don't see it stopping you. So the answer is yes, but again, why would you want it? Seems like there's a lot of stress around this situation. All right. Are you likely to get a raise or a promotion at this time in the next 14 days? Yes, with the Page of Cups, you got a surprise coming. Surprise, surprise, honey. Surprise raise, surprise promotion. Okay. And if you got a channel or social media account, is it likely to get bigger and better in the next 14 days? Let's find out. The Hermit energy. How do I want to answer this for you? All right, well, I see you withdrawing your energy, going in and to reflect more. Okay, let me clarify this. Why the Hermit? For somebody who has a channel on social. I don't think you want to be in a Hermit energy. That's okay. What's this Hermit energy about? there could be a mentor or a teacher helping you at this time that could be very pivotal for you. So let me clarify. All right. The Death card. All right. You're definitely going through a transformation. No, I don't see in the next 14 days are really getting better, bigger for you. But again, let me clarify. The Six of Pentacles. Whoa, what a surprise here. All right, so let me tell you how this is going to work. All right, Sagittarius, those that got a social media or a channel. Right now, you're advised to go inside and reflect. Because all the answers you need are not out there any way, shape, or form. It's within you. All right? And as you're going within, you're going through a transformation energy. And it looks like when you come out of this, and anytime when somebody goes into hermit mode, they come back out stronger. And this looks like it's definitely going to help you because the Six of Pentacles says, yes, this is going to be twice bigger and better than you expect it to be. So kudos on that. Okay. And will you be financially stable in the next 14 days? Let's find out. And then lucky 8. Let's find out. Ooh, the Knight of Swords. You got a windfall coming in. Woo! Lucky, lucky duck. All right. Will you be financially stable? Yes. It looks like you're doing something impulsively, and this works for you as well. All right. Could be impulsively buying a lotto ticket, gambling. I don't know. Whatever this is, it's working. All right. Could be communication. All right. All right. So Sagittarius, did I tell you all the signs you had in your love life? We have Cancer, Libra. Yeah, I think it's at Aquarius. All fire's here and all earth is here. Okay. All right. And that's what I got for you. All right. Now let's go to Capricorn. Okay. I'm a Capricorn rising. Yes, I am. All right, Capricorn rising. Capricorn's all about the money, honey. I want to see the bling bling. Ching ching. I want to hear that bling bling go ching ching. Cha-ching, cha-ching. All right. Yes, Capricorn's all about that green. All about the coins. All right, Capricorn, I'm curious to see what your reading has to say for you. Yeah, I'm technically double fire. I got double fire in my chart. I'm double fire. But people perceive me as a Capricorn more than the fire energy. Okay. Because I'm a rising, Capricorn rising. Yes, yes. All right. All right, let's see, Capricorn, what you got coming in. All right. All right. There we go. I don't know what's with that Justice card. I keep pulling that all night. All right. There we go. All right, Capricorn. Capris. All right. Ready? Here we go. Singles and the new connection. How does this person view you? All right. Let's find out. The Chariot. Okay, so Capricorn, they see you on a conquest, honey. It's like you're looking to win. This is a something you're taking score on. Okay, you're out to win here. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. You're on a mission. They definitely see you as somebody with momentum. Okay. And for couples and marrieds, how does this person see you? The Four of Swords. Okay. That if you're in a marriage or in a relationship, they see you doing nada and not a damn thing right now. Okay? And I guess like the saying goes, no news is good news. All right? Things look passive at this time. And if you got an ex or a former lover on the brain, how do they feel about you? The Star, they feel very optimistic. They feel lucky. They hope they're going to get lucky. Yes. And if you're in a long distance relationship, how do they view you? As a Seven of Swords, as a shady dinky. No. That's how they see you. And they see you being shady in some way. You're scrupulous. You're lying, cheating, doing everything wrong. That's how they see you. Okay. And if you've been ghosted, is there likely to be communication with this person? Six of Cups. Yes, there is. And it's going to be a surprise how it happens, too. Okay. So the signs we got here are strong Cancer, strong Aquarius energy. We have Aquarius, we got Scorpio, and we got Libra's energy. All right. And Capricorn, are you holding yourself back in your love life? And we have the Page of Cups. Okay. On the shadow side, the Page of Cups can be a little bit of a hoe bag. They can also be very superficial with looks and style and clothing and all that jazz. But if you're not in your shadow, I see you doing A-okay. Okay? And then let's go to your money and career. Are you likely to get a new job in the next 2 weeks? Let's find out. The Hierophant. If you do everything in the conventional way, yes, you're likely to get a new job. Okay? So stick to the tried and true, what's worked for you in the past. This would definitely help you get another job. Okay? And are you likely to get a raise or a promotion? Let's find out. Two of Cups. Oh, honey. Looks like you got two of something coming. Or double the benefit. Damn. Could be like a partnership or a connection is helping you in some way get this raise or promotion. Especially if you're sleeping with the boss, it always helps. No, I'm just playing. Yes, I definitely see a raise or promotion or two of something benefiting you at this time. Maybe you get both, a raise and a promotion. Okay. So the answer is yes. Hail to the yes. And if you got a channel or a social media account, is this likely to get bigger or better for you in the next 12 days, next 14 days? And you get the Sun. You hail to the yes once again for Capricorn. Yes, the Sun will provide clarity for you, and this is definitely showing that you will become more visible to others. You're going to be being seen. All right. And number 4, will you be financially stable in the next 2 weeks? Let's find out. The 7 of Pentacles. So this is another card to stick to what is working for you and tweak what is not. And let me pull a clarifier. The Emperor. Will you be financially stable? As you've shown up as the Emperor, somebody who's bossing up in the financial department. Hell to the yes once again. Wow. All right, Capricorn, take the lead in the money sector today. Wow, look at you. Yes, there could be a male energy that will be beneficial with your financial stability here in some way, shape, or form. Okay. Some of you could be a father figure or a male in authority. Or this is just you bossing up, being that big boss bitch energy. Okay. All right, and that's what I got for you, Capricorn. That is exactly what I got for you. All right. Now let's go to Aquarius. 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 And I will be doing collective energy, so stay tuned for that one. Especially if you didn't feel like I was, if you resonated with your sign tonight. And yeah, I always encourage cross watchers. Absolutely. Always. Why not? All right, Aquarius, let's see what the cards got to say for you. No holds bar. Hey, get the handle made ut, ha, take notes. All right, we ready? Hanna, du, set, net, dazut, yazut, ilkap, yadu, aha, fir. All right, let's go. All right. Singles or new situationship, how do they feel about you? The Knight of Swords. They feel very confident. And there is good communication between you two. All right. Look at Aquarius. Taking the lead with the singles energy. All right. And those in a relationship, married, how do they feel about you at this time? The Strength card. Okay. Let's see, how do I want to remember this? They feel like this is a strong connection. They do. They definitely feel like you have a really nice body and a nice ass. Okay. And if you got an ex or a former lover on the brain, how do they feel about you at this time? Aquarius, let's find out. They see you as the King of Pentacles. This is, they see you stable, abundant, and somebody definitely they want to commit again to. Hands down. Yes, there is no question, ands, ifs, or but about this energy. They want you. All right, and if you are in a long distance relationship, how do they feel about you at this time? As a King of Swords energy. Okay. So this is long distance relationship. Okay, so they feel like that you're picky. You're a little picky bastard. Whether you're a male or female, they feel like you're picky and that you are very selective in who you choose. And if they can keep your interest, then they know they got you. All right. And if you've been ghosted, is there communication likely soon? Let's find out. The Nine of Wands. Ooh, it looks like this isn't the first time you've been ghosted by this person. Am I right? Am I right? Come on, let me hear it. Yes, there will be communication, but it will be after many failed attempts. Or this can be saying that this is not the first time you've been ghosted by this person. Okay. All right, so the energy we have here in the love reading is Sagittarius, all air, all earth, strong Leo energy, and strong Gemini. Okay. And Aquarius, are you holding yourself back in your love life? The Two of Pentacles. Sometimes, but not always. Okay, sometimes you can. Sometimes you do. All right, now let's go into your money and career. Are you likely to get a new job in the next 14 days? Three of Pentacles definitely looks very favorable for you. Yes, you're likely. Are you likely to get a raise or a promotion in the next 2 weeks? Yes, Ace of Swords. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. All right, then if you got a channel or social media, are you likely to get bigger and better? Let's find out. Bigger or better? Page of Swords. Okay, so the energy is telling you to have patience. It's just delays around it. But yes, it will likely get there. Just have patience. All right. And then are you likely to be financially stable in the next 2 weeks? Let's find out where this energy holds you at. 7 of Wands. Ooh. How do I want to explain this? Hold on. So this is telling me that there's a lot of people that are trying to come at you financially, or they're trying to knock you off your peg. But I don't see you giving it up that easy. Like, I don't see you, like, just letting people walk all over you. All right. People want what you want, you know. It looks like you got a lot of haters around you at this time. But are you going to be financially stable in the next 2 weeks? Okay, so the Hierophant is saying stick to the conventional method. It's working for you. If you stick to what's tried and true, what worked for you in the past will work for you again. All right, so don't do anything, don't try anything new at this time. Otherwise, stick to the tried and true conventional method. Your finances will be stable. In a sense, like, this is also a card of invest in something low and not so risky. Okay, if you invest in something safe, yeah, you're likely to be financially stable. And definitely when it comes to spending, again, don't be impulsive. That's all. All right. And that's what I got for you, Aquarius. All right. All right. Now we're down to Pisces. Pi-I-C. Yes. Pisces, last but not least. Oops, I just knocked over a plant. Look at that. All right, there we go. All right, Pisces, Pi-I-C. All right. Let's see what the cards have to say for you, Pisces. And then after Pisces, we'll be collective. All right. This was very good reading. I really enjoyed myself. This was fun. It was fun. It was fun. It was super fun. Oh, yes. I love Pisces. Pisces are sweet people. Yes. Very sweet. Very sweet Pisces. Okay. All right, Pisces. Those are dealing with singles or in a situationship. How does this person view you? Or one of them do at this time? Let's find out. As the Emperor. As somebody who's very stable. Somebody who's in a boss-up energy. Okay. They see you as somebody who is definitely committal material. Okay. Whether you're male or female. And then if you are married or in a relationship, how does your person see you at this time? as the Two of Pentacles. They view you as hot and sometimes cold. Hot and cold, up and down. All right. And then if you got an ex or a former lover on the brain, how do they feel about you at this time? Oh, they definitely find you very sexy, irresistible, charismatic, and confident. All right. So it looks like an ex is definitely wanting you back. And if you're in a long distance relationship, how do they view you at this time? Three of Swords. They see third party energy. They feel like you're a big disappointment and a liar and maybe a cheater even. All right. And if you've been ghosted, is there communication likely with this person? Four of Swords. No, not anytime soon, but it can happen. It's not closed off. It's not done. It's just not likely now. Okay? All right. And the signs we have here, we have strong Libra again. We got Capricorn. We got all fire, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, and strong Aries energy. Okay? And Pisces, are you holding yourself back in your love life? The Ten of Wands. Yes, you make things a lot harder and heavier than they need to be. You definitely need to lighten the load a little. Maybe be less critical of yourself or of others. I don't know, something like that. All right. Let's go now to your money and career. Are you likely to get a new job in the next 2 weeks? Oh, we just had another light go out. Look at that. All right, Nine of Wands. Okay, so Nine of Wands is telling me you are resilient. So if this one doesn't pan out, I see another one coming up soon. So I see resilience. Let me clarify this, though. Magician. Okay, so you just know that you are in the magician energy and you can manifest this. So put out your intentions. If you're wanting that new job, put it out there. You are the magician. You can manifest it if you want. That's what Tarot is saying. And are you likely to get a raise or a promotion in the next 2 weeks? Let's find out. The Ten of Cups. Look at that. Definitely a raise or promotion for you. And if you have a channel or social media account, is this likely to get bigger and better for you in the next 2 weeks? Let's find out. Five of Swords. Oomfa. You know, this is of energy of needing to win at all cost. It might get you in the short term a yes, but in the long term it can be a disaster. So be careful of this energy. This is like, you know, burning your bridges. Be careful. Same people on the way up are going to be the same people on your way down, honey. It's not going to be pretty. So be careful burning some bridges unnecessarily. Okay, this is Five of Swords energy. He's burning bridges because somebody's in their ego. They're on an ego trip. Okay. And are you likely to be financially stable in the next 2 weeks? Seven of Pentacles. I hate this card. I really do. Seven of Pentacles. You need to assess your situation. Take an inventory of what is working for you and what is not. You need to change or tweak things up. But let me clarify this answer for you. So are you likely to be stable financially in the next 2 weeks? Seven of Cups. You have a lot of options and choices that can benefit you, but that could be also that works against you because this can be feeling overwhelming at the same time. And what do I want to say about this? Oh yeah, so be careful of procrastinating. Just because you think you have a lot of options and choices, remember, not all glitter is gold. Okay? So use discernment. Not all choices are going to lead you to financial stability. Okay. All right. So the answer is likely a little bit, but not as well as you want to be financially stable. All right. Not as much as you would like to be. All right. So that is your reading, Pisces. All right. Let's go now to collective energy for those that want to remain. And why not? I said this is where I'm going to let loose, right? All right. All right, let's go right into it. Singles, and those in a new situationship. How does this person feel about you? The moon. Okay. They navigate better in dark rooms than with you. They navigate better in darker rooms than they are with you right now. This is a lot of uncertainty around you. They feel like they can't trust you. They don't trust you as far as they can throw you at this time. All right, my collective. And those are in married or in a relationship. How does this person see you at this time? Okay, for some of you, they see you as giving equally to the situation. But for others of you, they see you as a two-timing whore. Giving to two people at the same time. All right, and how does an ex or a former lover think about you? Ooh, now 4 lights went out. Okay, as the Ace of Swords, they would like to talk to you. They would like to have a heart-to-heart discussion with you. All right? And if you're in a long distance, how does this person view you? As the High Priestess, they view you as somebody who's being secretive and mysterious. Okay. And some of you could be in a secret affair with somebody in a long-distance relationship. Okay. And if you've been ghosted, is there communication likely soon? Let's find out. The lovers, honey. Yes, there is likely to be communication, not just communication, but some little rendezvous in the bedroom, if you know what I mean. Okay. And the signs we have here are Pisces, Cancer, Taurus, Libra, Pisces, and Gemini energy. And collective, are you holding yourself back in your love life? Nope. You are golden. You are the lucky child. Everybody wants you. You're the star, honey. You are like a porn star. Everybody wants some. Everybody wants some of that. All right. Now let's go to your money and career. All right. Are you likely to get a new job at this time? 6 of Swords. No, you're not. It looks like you're going through a transitional period at this time. But don't worry. You're about to move into calmer, better waters. So just right now, you're not getting a new job. All right. Are you likely to get a raise or a promotion in the next 2 weeks? 9 of Pentacles. Hail to the yay, you are. You're showing up independent, prosperous, and as somebody who got it going on. Yes. All right. And if you got a channel or a social media account, is it likely to get bigger and better in the next 2 weeks? 9 of Swords. No, I see you losing sleep over this. I see you stressing and worrying. Oh, my Lord. I see you going crazier. Crazy. I see you going, losing your mind over this. Okay. And are you going to be financially stable in the next 2 weeks? Let's find out. 2 of Swords. Oompha. So let me tell you something. I'm going to do this card of justice. And even though a lot of tarot books do not do this card justice, and that's why a lot of tarot readers don't do this card justice, but it's telling you at this time, do not make any major decisions regarding your finances, okay? And especially when options both A and B suck at this time, all right? Those would be your indicator not to make a decision. Because why? Because both your reality and your emotions are lying to you at this time. So being stuck and doing nothing is going to be your self-protection at this time. By doing nothing, two things will happen. Something will change and there'll be information. And secondly, you will get information. You'll get more information, and then you might get the right information. And how you'll know you'll get the more information, the right information, because one of the options will finally make sense to you. All right, so until one of your options finally makes sense to you, do not do a damn thing. But I see you being stuck financially at this time. All right, and that's what I got for you, collective. All right. Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed the show. And please remember forgiveness. Forgive yourselves, forgive each other, and please do take care of yourselves and each other. And until next time, peace and love. Peace and love to all of you. All right. And I'll be here Sunday, Aries to Pisces. We'll see where things are at currently. All right. And then Monday is Sagittarius. Tuesday is Capricorn, and Wednesday is Aquarius energy. And I gotta fit somewhere Virgo in there. So subscribe. You'll get your notifications when I'll be going up. Okay? And Friday is, again, wild card. So if you liked it tonight, come back Friday. Or any of the other nights I talked about. All right, you guys. Again, thank you for being here. And until next time, au revoir. Ciao.